What up? It's your boy Wall Street, back again, talking that talk. You know what it is. And today, I want to talk about some breaking news, but it's really not that shocking if you think about it. That came out of the Philadelphia 76ers organization. They had a post today talking about how they will be shutting down Joel Embiid for the remainder of the season. In the statement that came out, set like 4 o'clock Eastern Time today, February 28th, it says the Philadelphia 76ers and Joel Embiid have been consulting with top specialists regarding ongoing issues with his left knee. After further evaluation, it has been determined that he is medically unable to play and will miss the remainder of the season to focus on treatment and rehabilitation. We are working with medical experts to determine the exact treatment plan and will update media when we have more information. The team and specialists will continue working with Joel to ensure the best path forward for his long-term health and performance. So, it was just a few days ago that I was saying the Sixers should shut him down. They should shut down Paul George for any games that he has injury, and just tank. Just forego the rest of this season and try to retain your pick, because if it falls out of the top 6, that pick will convey to Oklahoma City. So if they can wind up getting a pick in the top 6 of the draft lottery, they will keep that pick. And in a stacked draft class like we have coming up, that's very important. So I do think this is going to be a good thing overall. Obviously, the games we did see Joel Embiid play in this year, it was not many of them. But the games that he did play in this year, he didn't look right. He just has not looked right. He only played 19 games so far this season due to, injuries, injury management, and then that suspension that occurred in the beginning of the season because they thought he was doing load management. Obviously now it seems like that was a necessary thing that he should have been doing. Obviously the Sixers have him under contract, I think until 2029. I think that year might be a player option, but so by that time he's going to be 35 years old. He's clearly not going to be healthier if he doesn't take the steps now to really figure out what's going on with his knee and rest up so he can actually be back to what he was when he was, that MVP player that we saw 2 seasons ago, putting up 30 plus points per game, 10 rebounds. Like he's unable to show effort on the court because of how hurt he is. And I think a lot of people are just saying, oh, well, he just doesn't care. And I'm starting to, really understand now that it's because he can't move really. Like he's very not healthy. And, I think a lot of this has to do with, him tearing his meniscus last season and then, trying to come back. He played in the, in the play-in, it's just, in that series against the Knicks, he just didn't look right. And, then he was playing in the Olympics. It's like the dude was just doing too much. He had way too much on his plate. And I think it really hurt him this season. And, obviously the Sixers, they're 20-38. They're not going to have a playoff berth. It seems like I really don't think it would make sense for them to even try and get into the playoffs at this point. You have Jared McCain out for the season. You have Joel Embiid out for the season now. Paul George is a question mark all the time, whether or not he's going to play and how effective he's going to be when he does play. And Tyrese Maxey, obviously a great player, but he can't do it by himself. Okay, and like Gershon Yabusele has been a great ad for them. He had that great run in the Olympics with the French national team, but Gershon Yabusele and Eric Gordon and Tyrese Maxey are not going to be enough. Kelly Oubre is not going to be enough. Like it's just you have to just understand the situation, take it on the chin, and deal with it, because that way you're going to get closer to what you want quicker, right? So let Joel Embiid rest up. It's obviously sad. I'm wishing him the best. I hope that he does recover, because he's one hell of a player. And he's a very, very dominant player. One of the most interesting players, in my opinion, to watch in the league. I know a lot of people will disagree with that because they think he's foul baiting all the time. He's one of the few guys in the league that's put up 70 points in a game. So, LeBron hasn't done that. KD hasn't done that. It's really Luka, Donovan Mitchell, Dame, and Joel Embiid. I might be missing somebody, but I don't think I am. I think that's it. and Kobe, but obviously I'm talking about current players. Kobe, Wilt, all those guys have put up 70 plus. Elgin Baylor might have put up 70 plus at one point. I can't remember off the top of my head, guys. But yeah, so Joel Embiid out for the rest of the season. The Sixers are currently sitting in the 12th spot in the Eastern Conference, just a game behind the Nets. And if the season were to end today and the lottery was to shake out exactly how the odds are stacked right now, the Sixers would finish with the 6th overall pick, which is the furthest they can be in the lottery without giving their pick to OKC. If that pick goes 7 or, below 7, basically, or below 6, I should say. If they don't have the 6th pick, does not go to Philly. It's going to be an OKC pick. So if Philly has the 7th pick, goes to OKC. 8th pick, OKC, and so on and so forth. So this is a tough situation. So hopefully, I don't know, Philly should try to find a way that they can fall down the standings further. Toronto's behind them at 18 and 41. So that's a 2.5 game difference. New Orleans is, a 4.5 game difference at 16 and 43. And then you have Utah and Charlotte tied at 14 and 44. And then you have my dearly beloved Washington Wizards at 10 and 48. So we'll see what happens, but it would be a true disaster of a season if it does not end with a top 6 draft pick for the Philadelphia 76ers. So, for all you Philly fans out there, I can understand why you're upset, why you must be on the edge of your seats, and you're looking forward to, May and June when we have the draft lottery and the NBA draft, because this is just not how you expected the season to go if you're a Philly fan, for sure. So, but let me know what you guys think, man. Wanted to just drop that news on you, give you my thoughts. Prayers up to Joel Embiid. Hope he recovers swiftly and fully, so we can see him play next season, because he's a great part of the NBA. He's a great part of the game. I love watching Joel Embiid, and the Sixers are a great team to watch, and just a great team in general when he's healthy. So I want to see it, in full motion with him and Paul George and Tyrese Maxey and everybody else on that team playing together. It's going to be a show to see once they finally do lock in together. I don't think they're going to be contenders, but I think they're going to be an entertaining team to watch nonetheless. So let me know what you guys think, though, man. I want to know your thoughts, especially if you're a Philly fan. Leave some comments down below and let me know what you think. What do you think about Joel Embiid's health long term? Do you think he's going to, be able to play much longer? I want to know your thoughts. So chime in below and let's talk. As always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, I'll let you guys go. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, what have you. Enjoy that. I want you to enjoy that. You dig? So, catch you guys later, man. Handle business. Stand on business. Peace.